So this is the fort here, a little lean-to I built at the beginning of the winter. I'm out on a 120 acre property here, so I like to utilize all of it. There's really nowhere to get anywhere but hiking in, and built some trails now and was able to get a three-wheeler up here and stuff like that, so used that. I walked up here today, so I don't have it with me, but it's a great place. Little fire going. And in here I just built this. It's been up all winter. I held every inch of snow that was sitting on it. It's been completely covered. Old Fisker in here. I keep a stash of wood and paper and cardboard in this bag here. And I just sit in here and the heat radiates in here really good. But it's a really nice day out today. It's +5 out. It was +7 earlier. But I love this little thing. I just chill in here, and you can sleep in here. I don't sleep in this one though. I don't like sleeping with the door open. A lot of, hey Coop. Like I said, I don't sleep out in this one. I don't like to sleep with the door open. Usually the teepee. If you guys have seen my teepee, I'll link the video down, and the one I go camping in. But I have these little lean-tos everywhere, and like you can just feel the heat radiating in there. It's really nice. But I have these all over the property. I keep little stashes of wood. I don't cut anything down. This is all dead on the ground, nice dry dead stuff on the ground. Made some seats. And sometimes I come out here with the nephews and stuff like that, or whoever. And we cook out here. Cook right on the fire, whatever we want. It's nice out here. You know, do some target practice. You wouldn't actually think to see it, but we're actually up on a big hill. You can kind of see where it dips down past the horizon. Goes down. It's actually quite a hike to get up top to this area here, and that's the nice thing about it, right? You come up top, and no matter how bad the snowstorm is, you're out here, and you're doing just fine. Cause you can sit under there, you're completely under the snow, get warm, you can move the fire closer. Since it got warmer, I started moving the fire out. I used to be having the fire, like when it's bad winter, I have the fire in between the two trees. Right close. Not like right in between there, but like closer. You could see where the old thing used to be. It got covered in snow once I started moving it out. But yeah, so like I said, I got little stashes like this all over the property. Me and the dog come out here, hang out for the day, night, couple days, whatever. It's beautiful out here. All these hemlocks here. This is a deer highway usually. Pop can. I don't know if you guys can see that. A little pop can for target practice. Don't really need the target practice though, but 12 gauge through her. But yeah, she's beautiful up here. Lots of wildlife, wolves, bears. The bears are starting to come out now because it's getting to spring here. It's just beautiful to come out here, and having a lean-to like this just make your day so much easier. Like when I first initially came up here, I took this sled, filled it up with axe, saw, supplies, and things I needed, chair. And you know, this chair just stays out there. It's bone dry. Oh, it's bone dry. I never had to cover it or dry it out or anything. I just leave it right in there and it stays perfect. Oh. But now sit back and relax. I just love the view out here. I love coming out here and just sitting around. And building a lean-to like that, honestly, all those poles and to put up the tarps and everything took me, I don't know, half an hour. Half an hour. Was super easy. Really enjoyed it. And I did it in a snowstorm. It was packed. There was a lot of snow. Trying to get a good shot here while I talk about it. But yeah, it was an easy build. A couple dollar store tarps. They're like $1.25 each or $1.50. Found this old deer blind out here, so just threw it on top. It's over a bunch of snow. But it holds it. It holds it. I just made it easy. Didn't need to do anything crazy with it. You know, it's just for getting out of the weather and keeping warm, and it'll do that. You could dry all your stuff, hang it up there. That's why I made the poles extra long, so you can hang your stuff and level where you want it, for depending on how big the fire is. You know, you got a nice fire like that, keeps it really warm. And like I said, man, just being out here in the nothing but the wilderness, just nice and relaxing, man. There's nothing more beautiful than this. You're not going to find a more relaxing spot. This is where I come up with a lot of my ideas and plans and do a lot of my thinking, man. It's just this beautiful landscape, and that's why Canada's one of the greatest too. But so yeah, that's my little lean-to. Nice and simple, nothing too extraordinary or anything like that, but it gets the job done. Prepping, having a bunch of these all over your property like this will just, especially one so big, right, and there's nowhere to get anywhere. When you're out here, it just makes coming out here easy, because you know you're not just going to go walk into the wilderness and stay out there all day, right? When you got these little spots set up and caches of dry wood and dry things to start fire, you're never going to be in a bad predicament, and you bring your food and you have fun all day, man. It's the best thing you can do. So having this is a real peace of mind, and you know there's different ones all over the property, right? Because you don't want to go to the same location every single time, right? You want to go around and you want to explore and you want to see the things at the different times of the years, because that's how you track the animals and the growth of vegetation and this and that. You got to know your land. So this is all part of doing it, and I absolutely like it. And there's a little maple syrup too. I got buckets out here too, right? So I go check them and things like that. I walked by them already, and already checked them earlier this morning, but I will go on my way back. I'll show you a quick little video on my way back. And so here's the maple syrup buckets. They're all spread out. They're all spread out everywhere. 50 buckets or something like that, all spread out. Not all the trees are maple. You can see right there a few yellow birch, some oak. So not every tree around here is a maple, but this is the first spot of the trail where there are some maples, and they're getting syrup. Just started. Little bits in the bottom there. Not everyone has one either. It's the first day, opening day of maple syrup. Some of them have more than others, but I don't know. Maybe next year I'll show the process. And then you can see there's a line of them down there too. But yeah, there's some nice area. There's some fun things to do out here. Alright, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the maple syrup. Come on, Coop. Cooper. Let's go.
And now all I got to do is haul this stove up there and cook some maple syrup. Thanks for sticking around, guys. See you in the next one. Hope you like it. Let me know in the comments.